I have my catalog file open here from the exercises folder, and I'm going to zoom in on this text down here. Inside this text frame, I have a bulleted list. Looks pretty good, but the problem is the column is so wide that it's hard to read each of these bullets. I wish that I could split that up into two different columns. Not the whole text frame, but just those bullets. Now, in the old days, in order to do that, you'd have to put that into a table or split it up into multiple text frames or all kinds of crazy stuff. Now, it's really easy. I'm going to double-click to switch to the Type tool and then select those paragraphs. To split this into two subcolumns, I go up to the Span Columns pop-up menu, the same one that we use to span across columns in a text frame. But instead of spanning, I'm going to choose Split. I'll just choose 2. InDesign creates a new little zone inside this text frame, and it splits it up into 2 columns. You can't really see the columns, but obviously the text is flowing from the left all the way down and then into the right. Now, if I want to add a little bit more space between the columns, what I would do is select that text and then Option or Alt-click on the little icon next to the pop-up menu in the control panel. That gives me options for this command. Right now, this is set to split columns, and we can choose a gutter amount. We could say, for example, the inside gutter should be 2 picas. When I click OK, it actually adds more space in between the 2 columns. Let's see what happens if we change this to 3 columns instead. I'll Option or Alt-click on that, change the number to 3, and then change the inside gutter to something smaller because that's way too big. You get the idea. This ability to break up columns into little subcolumns is awesome, especially when it comes to bulleted lists like this.